Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to St Audrey's Park on this very special day for Andrew and Abigail. We're here today to witness their joining in matrimony, and on their behalf, I'd like to thank you for coming today to celebrate the beginning of their new life together as husband and wife. I'm sure it means a great deal to them that you can be here to share their happiness and witness their vows. If I could ask Andrew, Abigail and Rhys to remain standing, everyone else can now sit down. This room in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law of this country for the celebration of marriages. I'm Kerin, and it's my pleasure to be here today to conduct this marriage ceremony. My colleague Rebecca is here to ensure the legality of the marriage and to enter the details into the register for all time. First of all, a very important question for Rhys. Do you give Abigail's hand in marriage to Andrew?
Yes.
Well done, thank you. Could you give me your full name, please?
Andrew Robert Weeks.
Could you give me your full name, please?
Abigail Rawlings.
Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew and Abigail have found in each other happiness, fulfilment and love. As a consequence of this, they now wish to affirm their relationship and offer each other the security which comes from legally binding vows, sincerely made and faithfully kept. To proceed, I must ask, if any person here present knows of any lawful impediment why they should not be joined in matrimony, you should declare it now. That's beautifully quiet. We're okay to go on. Abigail and Andrew, today you will exchange vows that will unite you as husband and wife. The words are a formal and public pledge of your commitment to each other and a promise of lifelong dedication. Before you're joined in matrimony, it's my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to take. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I'm now going to ask each of you to declare that you know of no lawful reason why you should not be joined in marriage to each other. So Andrew, you go first.
Okay.
If you could repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
That I know not of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Andrew Robert Weeks.
Why I, Andrew Robert Weeks.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Abigail Rawlings.
To Abigail Rawlings.
And Abigail, if you could repeat after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Abigail Rawlings.
Why I, Abigail Rawlings.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Andrew Robert Weeks.
To Andrew Robert Weeks.
Well done. Marriage is a very personal decision, but a large part of its importance comes from its recognition by family and friends. Therefore, in the presence of the people gathered here, I now ask, Andrew, do you take Abigail to be your wife? Do you promise to honour her, trust her, and remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
And Abigail, do you take Andrew to be your husband? Do you promise to honour him, trust him, and remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
I'm now going to ask you to make your marriage vows to each other. So if I could ask the two witnesses, Paul and Roxana, to come up and just stand one on either side of the bride and groom. So Andrew, you're going to go first again. If you could repeat after me. I call upon these persons here present
to witness
that I, Andrew Robert Weeks,
do
take thee, Abigail Rawlings,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
And Abigail, if you could repeat after me. I call upon
these
persons here present to witness that I, Abigail Rawlings, do take thee, Andrew Robert Weeks, to be my lawful wedded husband.
Well done.
Thank you, witnesses. We now come to the exchange of rings. This is a traditional way of sealing the marriage contract that Andrew and Abigail have just made with each other. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle with no beginning and no end. It symbolises unending and everlasting love and is an outward sign of the lifelong promises that you've both just made. So if I could ask Joe to come forward with the rings. So if you'd like to face one another. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew and Abigail have written their own vows they're going to say to one another as they exchange rings.
What? Nice dress.
So if you'd like to take the ring you're going to give to Abigail, you're going to put it on her finger, part way, and hold it there. And then you're going to repeat after me, but speaking directly to Abigail.
Okay. I have to look at me now.
Abigail, you captured my heart when I met you.
You captured my heart when I met you.
By being exactly who you are.
By being exactly who you are.
You are my very best friend.
You're my very best friend.
My lover.
My lover.
And soulmate.
And my soulmate.
I promise to laugh with you.
I promise to laugh with you.
And cry with you.
And cry with you.
To believe in and support you.
To believe in and support you.
And be faithful to you always.
And be faithful to you always.
In poverty, I promise to do everything.
In poverty, I promise to do everything.
To make our love rich.
To make our love rich.
And in wealth.
And in wealth.
To never let our love grow poor.
To never let our love grow poor.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
You shall not walk alone.
You shall not walk alone.
Together.
Together.
We are better.
We are better
than we could ever hope to be alone.
Than we could ever hope to be alone.
And today,
I
give you this ring.
I give you this ring
as a sign.
As a sign
of my deepest love and devotion.
My deepest love and devotion.
Well done. So when you're ready, I'd like to take the ring you're going to give to Andrew. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
Put it on his finger, part way. And then repeat after me, speaking directly to him.
Okay.
I, Abigail,
choose you, Andrew,
as my best friend, my love for life. I promise to stay by your side, through the pressures of the present, and the uncertainties of the future. I promise to love you, commit to you, be honest and faithful to you. From this day forward. You shall not walk alone. My heart will be your shelter. And my arms will be your home. As I have given you my hand to hold. I give you my life to keep. And today. I give you this ring. As a sign of my deepest love and devotion.
Doesn't